Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. My name is Cloudfeet. That's the Wither. Okay. And we're running. Right? Yep. Okay, let me show you how we got here. Last episode, we had to go into the nether to gather up a bunch of blaze rods to make end rods for our cactus farm. While I was there killing blazes, I killed quite a few wither skeletons too. And picked up some wither skulls. Wow, 2 in 1? That never happens. Then we made some potions of strength, potions of regeneration, and some night vision potions. Then we made some golden apples for food, dug a pretty long tunnel to do this fight in, and reset our spawn a little bit closer to where we're actually gonna fight the wither. All that's left is to build our little soul sand tea, then 1, 2 heads, look around desperately for anybody who might be able to help us, take a deep breath, and Alright, so now you're all caught up. I'm gonna eat some of these apples to try and keep myself from dying, and then I'm gonna chug both of these potions. 1 potion of strength so that I can hit the wither a little bit harder, and 2 potion of night vision so that when he knocks out all the torches I can still see. So the idea of fighting the wither in a tunnel like this is to get him to follow us down the tunnel so that there's not a lot of area in which he can hit us. So we want to try and kite him down this tunnel like this, and when the wither is in that position, it's ideal, right? So just stay right there, and we keep hitting. Ow. Okay. And, okay, where'd he go? Okay. Alright, so that's not good. Alright, so let's see if we can get him to move back down. Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Come back down. I guess we can just keep him with our bow. So like I said, we want to get him to try to come back down to this little doorway that we have, but also not die in the process. So we'll just keep hitting him with our bow until he does. Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now, try and hit him right there. And he should just continue to blow up. There we go. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Oh no, okay. Too much. Back up. Okay, here we go. Last couple hits here. Let's go. Yes. All right, there we go. And there is our nether star. Boom. That's gonna allow us to do a whole lot more stuff. Ooh, it is so good. One other thing I wanted to show you, we still have 3 wither skeleton skulls left over, so I think I'm gonna save those to build a wither rose farm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little bit embarrassing because we have the beacon, but we don't have enough mineral blocks to make the beacon function. So we could trade with villagers to get enough emeralds to make those blocks. We could go mining in the nether to get gold, or mining in the overworld to get iron, but what I think we're gonna do is build an iron farm, because we have had several builds in the last couple of episodes and in the episodes coming that require a ton of iron, and we have just been hurting for it. So I think our next task is to start building that iron farm, and we are gonna put that bad boy right out here. And the super simple iron farm is complete. The design we chose was a design that was posted on YouTube by Avomance, and I'll put the link in the description below. But basically how this works, I've got 3 villagers inside there, and they've got their beds, and they can see Clark back here who is our resident zombie. And every time they see him, they panic and they cause an iron golem to spawn right up there in that water. And that water pushes the iron golem back into that lava. And then that lava will burn them and push the iron. Well, I thought. Looks like I need to fix that up a little bit. Either way, it'll push the iron down into this hopper line that is hooked up to nothing. Ooh, just like that. Cool. So it'll push the iron into that hopper line, and then I will hook that hopper line up to the storage system. Pretty neat. Now, everything is slabbed up so that the iron golems have to spawn inside that killing chamber. I also added carpets up here to keep them from spawning up here, and trap doors in that block to keep them from spawning there. All in all, I think it turned out pretty well. The next thing that's going to have to happen is we're going to have to decorate this area. So I'm going to get to work on that, and then I'll show you how that comes out. But before we get into the decorating portion, I just wanted to show you the kind of output we're getting from that iron farm. Pretty dadgum good for just a small little farm that took me 20 minutes to throw together. And beacon installed. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this guy in here, hit some haste 2, and call it good. So let me show you where I put this. So all the way up in the tower, and I'm gonna leave this open so I have access to it, but I need to put some sort of lighting and kind of close it up. I'll do some of that here in a minute. Either way, let's go look and see what it looks like from the outside, because I haven't even seen this yet. But yeah, just right out front, and it's only about 4 blocks down. Boop. Pretty neat. Future Cloud Feet here. In the next clip, I got kind of sick, so my voice sounds pretty terrible. So just bear with me.
All right, I told you I'd finish it. So if you look over here, what we tried to do with the walls was make just kind of follow the color scheme of the iron golems. There's nothing really special about the walls other than we did nether wart blocks in the back, iron bars and iron blocks covered by the vines, so it kind of matched those. And I tried to fix this up to fit the motif, I guess, of the rest of the place. But it's still functioning pretty well. The floor we did in glass, but the floor, I mean, it's just like the floor on the other side. Let me kind of give you some perspective of where we're at. I went ahead and put carpets up here to stop all the mob spawns, and then I had to put these pressure plates on top of the logs. I'm not 100% sure I like that, but I mean, it works. It works for now, and so if you have any better ideas, throw it in the comment section, because I don't know. I don't like them. But yeah, so it's like I said, I matched this floor to this floor to just put it down 1 block and covered it in black glass. So, but the iron farm is still producing like crazy. I mean, this is the second shulker box that it's produced, and so the next thing I'm going to work on is putting a collection system together. I think we're going to build a new portion to the storage room, and we are going to put it right up here on top of the old storage room. So I think I'm gonna dig all this out and put some more chests in and some other things, and kind of expand our storage system and make it a little bit more automatic. So I'm gonna get to work on that. I'm cured! Hooray! So I wasn't quite ready to start working on that storage area, so I came out here about 1,000 blocks away. Well, I say 1,000, about 7,000 blocks away from my base to try and start getting some of the new 1.17 ores and blocks and things like that, and just did a little bit of resource gathering. And you can see we got some of the copper. We actually found emerald
emerald ore blocks, which I knew existed, but have never seen them out in the wild. Got some diamonds, got some amethyst geode blocks. We ended up getting quite a few amethyst geode shards and the block, so quite a few things. I even started to think about making a farm in here, but decided against it because, I mean, I still have that storage room to work on, so I'm trying to not get distracted. But I did make out with quite a bit of stuff, and we will be coming back here soon so that we can build not necessarily a farm, but a better way to collect the amethyst geode shards for tinted glass and stuff like that. Lo and behold, on the way back, we found an even more accessible geode, even though I looked for like an hour for the other one. Just found this one by chance, so we'll probably be setting up our farm on this one instead. Hey, buddy, you still don't have a name. Somebody needs to name you. Okay, cool. So let me show you the new storage room. It has 2 rooms, and these elevators right here go to both those rooms, and then this one drops out and comes back down. So this is the down, this is the up to one, this is the up to the other. We'll start in this room first, and I will show you what's going on in here. So this room, its only purpose is to house the item filter. So you can see right here, these are the item filters for the automatic storage system. And you can see we set up little item frames and item filter things for all of them, right? So, oh, this one needs to... I changed this one, so that's erroneous. Ignore that. We'll fix that later. Anyway, you can see I used a lot of dark oak logs and dark oak planks. I really like the way the floor worked out here. It was kind of serendipitous in the sense that I didn't want it to be like super symmetrical or super matchy, but I was kind of stuck because this is the ceiling for the, let me show you real quick. This is the ceiling for the room below, so it has the spruce and then the dark oak, and so we were kind of stuck with that, but I really like the way it ended up here, and I kind of carried it over into the floor above, but you'll see that here in a second. Either way, I used honeycomb blocks for the first time ever, so welcome to 2017 Cloud Feet. And then over here we have a cool little viewing window where we can see all the redstone in action and see just see these modules working. And then of course you can walk straight out right here into the balcony. Spoilers. So let's if we go up into the, still, this is my life. If we go up into the other one. First, the doorway is covered by glowberry vines. So that's neat. You've got your up elevator and your drop shaft right there, and underneath, boop, underneath here you can see I've got hay bales and I've got them under both, right? Get back. Cool. So then inside this room, the floor kind of follows the same pattern as the one below it, in that this floor is actually the ceiling for the room below, so it kind of limits what we can do, and we've just got to work with the way it looks, right? So I tried to make the floor in here kind of mirror the ceiling, and you can see I used the amethyst geode blocks, the calcite, and the, what is that stuff called? Deep slate. All of the deep slate variants, right? And you can see that I've got all of our bulk storage just for items that we have like a lot of, right? Not necessarily all items that we're farming, but stuff that we just have a bunch of. I thought this is a cool little thing. So these are, let me grab one so I know the name, a glow item frame, right? And these are just the regular ones. So I thought it was cool the way all of the full item frames were the glow item frames, and then the empty ones were just the regular. I don't know. I feel like it really differentiates, like, hey, kind of a reminder, like you need to put something in here because it looks dark and sad. But Either way, on this back wall, we've got glowberry vines, kind of keeping with that same motif as over there. And then the deep slate walls in here just to kind of bring the ceiling down and tie it down to the floor. And then if you walk through here, we have got a little item waterfall. Now, the items have to go through here very slowly because they have to... I want to say they have to have like 6 redstone ticks of separation. So I put even more because sometimes they hit over here, sometimes they hit over here. And it is what it is. They sort pretty slowly. But it's okay. If I have plenty of time to AFK since this is a single player world. Put some azalea bushes over here. And as you can see, you've still got the view out into the rest of the base. I put a window right here that looks into the cactus farm, so I don't know, pretty neat. What else have I worked on? I think that's it. I think that's all that you haven't seen so far. Big thing that needs to happen. So we've got basically 2 tasks in front of us. One, the vines in here have gotten out of control, and I feel like I've just got to completely redo all the vegetation in this room. So that's coming. I'm probably going to use some azalea leaves and some other things. But thing number 2 is that we have to go through and hook up all of these farms in water streams and things like that underneath here. So like this is a part of our item sorting. Some creepers blew up over there. But we're going to come down here and hook this farm, the bamboo, the pumpkins, the iron, just about everything into item streams while I run for my life, that go straight into the, that go straight into the item sorter. Guess we're gonna have to fight our way out. And that way it's, basically automatic and all centralized in one spot. So that's gonna be a big project. I think I'm probably going to get to that next episode. But I think those are 2 of the things we're going to work on next episode, along with our spider farm. So the room for the spider farm is still not complete. So let's go over there. So there's a whole big area back here that hasn't really been decorated. And I mean, these are just bookshelves, so it's kind of boring there. But this room, this whole room, and I've kind of started to get some ideas of what I want to do and how I want to open some things up and maybe put some tinted glass so you can see into the farm and things like that. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be what we're working on next episode. And so guys, I think we are done for now. Again, this dog, get back. The dog needs a name, so I need y'all to help me. Whoever comments first with the name for the dog can name the dog, as long as it's appropriate. Either way, I guess that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe. Give us a like. Let me know what you think. Give me a comment, all those things. But either way, my name's Cloudfeet. Tell all your friends. Have fun.